Hey guys, it's your girl Sunshine Z and we're here to do another video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and subscribing to my channel. Okay, so let's just get right into it, you guys. As you guys can see by the title and the pictures that's going to be showing or whatever, we're here to talk about the recent situations that's been going on in these Asian nail shops and the way they've been treating African American women. Recently, there has been a very large rash of African American women being attacked while they're visiting these Asian nail shops. Be it for any reason, they're getting attacked, and they're not just getting attacked verbally, they're getting attacked physically. They're beating them with brooms, they're fighting them, jumping them, locking them inside of the store, which is considered false imprisonment. But anyway, we're gonna let them have that. They're just doing a whole lot of nasty things, and it's like it's continuing, and at this point, it's just getting out of hand. Most recently, we had a situation in Brooklyn where a grandmother took her two granddaughters to the nail shop. They got services, pedicures, and whatnot, and they also got a eyebrow arching done or whatever, the eyebrow procedure. I thank God every day that my eyebrows are naturally arched. They've been that way since I was a child, so I don't touch mine. Nobody arches mine. They just look like that. Thank God for that. But everybody ain't able, so I understand that. You go and you do what you gotta do to make yourself feel, beautiful. Nothing wrong with that. But anyway, they messed up the girl's eyebrows, and she did not want to pay the $5 for them because she was dissatisfied with the service. And so, in turn, the Asian workers there decided they were gonna pull a mob move on her. Like, it was a bunch of their let me wash my mouth. It was a bunch of their little selves, and they were basically jumping the women. Like, they had brooms and sticks, and they were beating these women. I saw a man holding on to one of the granddaughters, the grandmother's in front of the granddaughter, trying to protect her from, the sticks and stuff that one of them is just walking around, swinging around, and they're hitting her too. And I'm like, I just could not imagine being in that situation where I'm being physically attacked. My grandmother's here. Like, I just don't know how I would react. I think I would have probably started acting like a wild bull in a china shop and try to tear up everything in sight. And I did see another video where it looks like the granddaughter had done got a good hold on one of their behinds, and she was not wrong because they hit her first, and they were beating them, and they were outnumbering them. But I feel like at this point, what are we gonna do? What are we as black women going to do? Are we going to sit by and just keep taking this and keep going to these shops that treat us like that? And let me make sure I say this. All Asian shops do not treat black women like that. They don't treat their customers like that. There are some that are very nice. They're well versed in the cultures. They know what's going on, and they do not act like that. But the ones that do, we cannot patronize them. We cannot go to their shop anymore. We have to just say we're done with them and keep our money, because I'm not going to pay you to beat me up. You know what I'm saying? That makes no sense to me. And I have a little situation. Let me explain something, because I have been in a situation where it got tense in a nail shop, but they didn't put their hands on me because I let them know straight up, I'm going to mess you up, and I am armed. So if you want to take that route, take it, and we're gonna see what's gonna go down. So anyway, my nail shop that I go to this day. Okay, listen, I am a very picky person. Okay. When it comes to certain stuff, I am very picky. And one thing I'm very picky about is like my hair and my nails and my feet and stuff. So if you do my hair good, I'll stick with you. I have my same sew-in girl and braid girl and natural hair care technician for the last probably about 3 or 4 years. Like, I don't switch up. But anyway, the girl who does my pedicures, she's a very nice girl. Love her to death. She's cool as can be. She happens to work at this particular nail shop. And she's very nice to me. Like, I'm a VIP customer. I always tip well. Like, never have any trouble. And she is the best because my feet hurt a lot. And she massages my feet so well that I be going to sleep sometimes. So I'm not finna stop going to her because I like what I'm getting. And she ain't never done nothing to me or whatever. But the situation is this. That particular nail shop, I got banned from that particular nail shop for a little while because myself and one of the ladies got into it. And what had happened was, the owners, when you first trying to move into these black areas, a lot of times they'll have all these cool specials going that'll lure us in. And once they get us in there, the specials and stuff stop. They just cut them off. They don't say nothing. And then if you ask them about it, they get an attitude. And that's exactly what happened that day. I had been going to this shop, as I said, for a very long time. So I had a membership little card, and every time you got a service, they would stamp it off. And after 10 services, your 11th one is free or half off. So that particular day, I decided I was going to get a pedicure, and I was going to get a full set. When it was time to go, I presented it to the lady at the thing to let her know, hey, make sure you apply my discount because this is my 11th service. I'm supposed to get that or whatever. Oh, we don't do that anymore. I'm like, how? because the last time I came, I got it stamped. And I said, on top of that, this is yours. This is not something that I got from somewhere else. This is a card that you guys gave me for coming here or whatever. And I paid for all 10 of my services that I received. So this 11th one, you know, let me get my little 15% off and go about my way. She immediately got hostile with me. Oh my goodness, I wasn't even loud. She started getting loud. Oh, you broke? Are you broke? This is what the little Asian lady's asking me. Are you broke? I said, first of all, Heifer, I'm not broke, okay? That's number one. I'm telling you, I'm going to pay for my services. However, I'm going to take that discount out. So since you want to be difficult, how about this? So I proceeded to take my phone out and calculate my little 10% discount, which was not very much at all. But I counted my little discount or whatever. And I took out the monies that was supposed to be given to her because she was going to honor my card one way or another. So I paid for my services, but I gave myself my 10% discount because I was supposed to get it. And you cannot decide at the last moment that you don't want to honor it. You ain't even the one that gave it to me. The owner gave it to me, but you're just being ridiculous. And now you want to sit here and call somebody broke? No, ma'am. So I gave her the money for the services or whatever with my 10% of discount applied, and she still was upset. She continued to talk trash. I started to see some of them starting to come, like, you know, up front to be nosy, and I was like, okay, cool. Y'all can come up here all y'all want to, but I know one thing, you ain't gonna surround me, okay? I was by the door anyway. I was like right there by the door, because the door and the cash register, all that stuff right there. But I'm like, I already see what y'all doing. I got something on me anyway, so I'm not gonna come out of this messed up. You gonna be more hurt than me. And on top of that, y'all hoes ain't finna surround me. Like, y'all ain't finna get all around me and get me trapped in the middle. Absolutely not, boo. So I went on and gave her a few pieces of words. She told me to get out. Don't ever come back. Blah, blah, blah. I said, I don't care. And I ain't coming back to this raggedy SOB no more anyway. So I left. You know, I was mad. But see, my nail girl, like, me and her were really cool. And she was like, she was sorry. Like, she had nothing to do with that. That lady has gotten into it with several African-American customers because she loves to get in their face. And this is what her own employee is telling me. Her own employee, the own employee that works there, was telling me that she has gotten into it with several African-American girls at that shop. She has gotten nasty with them. They've almost gotten into fights. There were fights in there. Like, this is what, you know, she told me. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, when are you going to leave? And she said she was going to start working from home. She never ended up working from home, and I didn't go back to that damn shop for over a year. I didn't go back for over a year, and I went different places, but nobody was doing my feet right. So I was like, let me just call my girl and see where she at. And at this point, she's still at that shop. So I went back because I was like, you know what? I want to go see my girl, and I want my feet done. I don't care what she's saying. She ain't going to touch me. That's because I was ignorant. But anyway, I went on back in there. She recognized me. She ain't say nothing. She left me alone. She ain't say nothing out of line to me. I went on about my business, got my toes done, and every time I go in, I don't say nothing to her. I get my toes done, and I go on about my business. But my nail girl, because I have such a bond with her, that's the only reason I be trying to, you know, go through there. And I know that kind of sounds probably hypocritical, but, like, nobody else does my freaking feet right down here. So my girl says she ain't going to be working that much longer, no way. She's actually going to start working at her mother's shop, which is not going to be there. And she says it's much better that she's ready to leave. And a lot of times that girl is miserable because she's more like us. Like her husband, she's married to a black guy or what have you. And she's Asian and Puerto Rican, but she was raised more, you know, with her Puerto Rican urban side. So she speaks English in a way that they can't, so she does a lot of translating, and she's very relatable. She don't even sound like them, to be honest. If you looked at her, you would see just a little bit of it in her, and that's it. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But the thing is, she the best. So she gonna leave, and I'm gonna leave when she leave. But my thing is this: it could have got nasty in there, and had it got nasty, and somebody had put their hands on me, or I witnessed somebody putting their hands on someone else in there while I was in there, I probably would have never gone back, and it would have been a big problem. I definitely wouldn't have gone back and bitch put their hands on me because I don't play that. But, you know, it's just a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. And a lot of times we go there because it's cheaper, $20, and you're pretty much done. But at the same time, if this particular shop, you know what I'm saying, is beating people and putting their hands on people, and we're aware of this, we have to do something. We cannot just sit back and let them slide. We're going to have to do something. You know what I'm saying? That particular shop down here, I've heard about stuff from my nail girl, and I don't put her name out because I know she's not supposed to tell me certain stuff, but she does. But anyway, I never seen it go down that. Now, they talked their little trash, but they didn't touch me or anything like that, and I never seen them put their hands on nobody else. But the fact of the matter is, I feel like that's just you know, it's gonna probably get to one of those moments at that particular place, possibly because that one girl and her attitude. She the only one in there got an attitude like that, and she like to try to jump up like she could whoop somebody's behind, and she ain't but 2 feet off the ground, and bony as can be. Bitch, slang her little dumb behind up against the door. Anyway, I went on about my business, but the thing is this: as women, we're gonna have to learn to stick together. And the fact that they're doing this at these shops, that's showing it to me that they're getting a word around their little community that it's okay to do this kind of stuff. So we have to just take the ones that get caught doing that stuff and let them know that they cannot get away with doing this kind of stuff, and they will be held accountable, and you will not put your hands on anybody. And if you feel a certain kind of way and you need to go get them done, I understand there's probably nowhere else to go in certain towns. I get that. So if you feel like you have to go to one of these shops and patronize with these people, go on ahead, but make sure you're prepared. You know, make sure you have something to protect yourself, or use the buddy system. You know, maybe 2 or 3 or 4 of you guys go at a time. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't really try to get a bunch of us when it's a bunch of us. They like to try to pick us when it's 1 or 2 of us, 3 of us, all by ourselves, like it was in that shop that day. But when it's a few of us that go together, they never buck up like that, because they already know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad you got to sit there and plan all this stuff just to go get your freaking feet done. But at this point, we're going to have to start, you know, taking extra precautions, and not just with the Asian Americans. There's other people that we have to be aware of too, and the way that they feel about our community and the way they feel about us. They will move into our neighborhoods. The Arabs too, they'll move into our neighborhoods, take over stuff, and then try to mistreat you and act like you're beneath them when you're making all of your money off of our back and off of our stuff, and, you know, government this and government that. Yeah, people that got food stamps, y'all got food stamps, EBT accepted here signs all over the door. So that means y'all want food stamps, y'all want whatever y'all can get off of the black community. And then as soon as somebody don't do something you like, or you get upset, or somebody asks you the wrong question, y'all kicking them out the store and all this other stuff. I have no time for that. That's why down here I have a few places I go. Only a few. Like, the places I go, the people pretty much are nice. If they're not nice, I say what I have to say, and I won't go back for X amount of time, or at all if I don't have to. But we're going to have to do something, guys, and we're going to have to stay with it. We cannot just protest, march, and fight and fuss and do all this stuff now, and then next week we're on to something else. No, we have to stick to it and stick together, because if you guys can't tell, the time is coming. Like, I really feel like they're trying to bait us into a race war of some sort, and the time is coming, because every day you turn on the TV, you go on YouTube, you turn on the news, every day black people are being attacked by this person, that person. On top of that, black people, let me call y'all out for just a moment too, because I'm tired of y'all attacking each other. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like y'all just beating up each other for no reason, shooting each other up for no reason. Come on, man, that shit is not necessary. Y'all keep on doing that, and some people take that and feel like, well, if they're doing it, they can do it. But I'm not finna give those people that feel like that no pass, because you know right from wrong yourself. So if you know it's wrong, you shouldn't be talking about no monkey see, monkey do, because you know it's wrong. Get over it. But that's pretty much my take on it, guys. You know, you guys just got to be careful. And again, not all Asian shops are like that. You know, there's going to be disagreements here and there almost anywhere you can possibly go. But make sure you go to a place where you will be treated right and you will be respected, and you don't have to worry about being beat upside the head with broomsticks. Thank y'all so much for listening to this video. Let me know how you feel about the recent events, and let me know any comments or any experiences that you guys may have had in an Asian shop. Thank you. Love you. Bye.